we have just come out of here, haven't we?
We have. We've just been to the VIP press day of the Huawei, the largest Huawei store in the world. And
There's a Lamborghini.
Oh yeah, and it's their new flagship store in Shanghai, which is on Nanjing
Their
Lu.
global flagship store.
Yeah, global flagship store.
Global flagship store.
And
so, we just spent a few hours there, didn't we? And
what did we do?
We've flown out from Shenzhen yesterday. It's better to be on this side, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
And today we attended that. And what did we do there?
So we had a tour around the store, didn't we? Look at all their latest tech. Fantastic store. It's like a old building that's been renovated. So you've got like, it's kind of all like Art Deco inside with all like high tech. So it's like really strange mix, but it looks so cool.
Absolutely. And just before I mention something else about that, I want to turn to the Apple store.
Oh yeah.
Not a big fan of that.
And
but,
Samsung over there as well, look.
We've got all the big tech brands, haven't we?
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame about Samsung because they seem to be losing it a bit in the Chinese market, to be fair.
What I was going to say about the building, it's quite cool because it's similar to what they have in England, where they renovate old buildings, like that's really nice architecture, and make it into something modern inside.
They do, yeah.
You don't get any of that in Shenzhen.
No. It
but
was
in Shanghai. Why have they got that in Shanghai?
Because there's a lot of old traditional buildings here that were built by the sort of foreigners when they occupied Shanghai.
Yeah.
So you've got this Western architecture, but what I think's cool about Shanghai is you've got this old architecture sort of as a fusion with all the latest high-tech buildings and that. It's all like mixed together.
When you think of Shanghai, innovation, technology, skyscrapers is going through your head in it. I never realised before I came here that there's like old-fashioned architecture mixed in with that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Obviously, you people who are watching who are Chinese will know some of the history behind that. But if you're not, and you don't know the history behind Shanghai, you should have a look because it's really, really interesting.
So, can anybody guess where we're walking now?
I'm sure anyone who's Shanghainese can.
Yeah, Shanghainese people will know exactly where we are. So I'll tell you if you don't know. We're in a place called Nanjing Lu. And Nanjing Lu is the most famous shopping street in all of Shanghai. Actually, other cities have a Nanjing Lu. Oh my God, what we got going on over here?
Yeah, carry on that point.
We've got a dancing panda, mate.
They love to do this stuff in China, don't they?
Yeah, so this
big grand openings.
Yeah, and they also like very loud music in stores.
I don't understand that because for me it drives me away.
It does me too.
So I don't know what they're trying to do.
No.
I think they're trying to get people in.
Yeah.
What was your point before?
So anyway, this is the most famous shopping street in Shanghai, right? And it's all pedestrianised. So apart from these little trains they have going up and down, which we'll show you in a minute, to ferry twos, because it's a really long street. It's probably about 1 kilometre long, I guess.
Right.
Maybe it's not, maybe it is, but put down in the comments if you actually know the length of Nanjing Lu. Shanghainese people will know that. Shanghai locals will probably know that. But it's basically full. It's a street that's like prime sort of shopping space in Shanghai. It's visited by a lot of tourists. So there's all the names here. You've got Meta's Bonwa over here.
Hold on. People will like to say to us that, China's not very open to the Western world, are they?
Yeah, but we've just walked past Rolex.
Back there. Fila, Rolex, McDonald's was on the left.
Meta's Bonwa is
Samsung.
a kind of like...
it's all mixed in with the Chinese brands, and I see more Western brands here than I did from where I was from in England. Obviously it was a small village, but that'll be why.
So people from all over China, when they come and visit Shanghai, right? When people from all over China come to visit Shanghai, I bet 90% of them will come to Nanjing Lu. But in my experience, it's not a place where you need to be a bit careful here because they tend to inflate the prices a bit for tourists.
Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously if it's a chain store it doesn't matter, but some of the local stores, they'll be selling sort of stuff a bit higher than it should
Foreign
be.
prices.
Yeah. So you do have to be kind of a bit careful. Oh, here's a train, look.
Oh.
So, because it's a pedestrian area, you can jump on this train, it'll take you up and down. It's a bit like a kid's train, isn't it?
It's kind of funny, that is.
So you've got Longines here, another Western brand.
This is where people come to spend money, isn't it? Let's be honest.
And you've got KFC over here.
That's
you want a bit of chicken?
We're pretty full off the canapes we've just had. Not to boast, but we're pretty full off the canapes we've just had.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm going to burst. Cocktails and canapes was the order of the day at the Huawei event.
Yeah, the mojitos were a bit nice.
They were.
But yeah, we've got some pretty cool looking building in front of this. Is a very scenic area, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's extremely busy, and you know, places all around the world are starting to ease up on lockdown, but here, as you can see, you might have heard on the news about that outbreak in Beijing, but this is, what date is it today?
23rd today.
June.
Yeah, 23rd today.
And we are pretty close to Beijing,
yeah,
aren't
it's
we?
about 8 o'clock at night, isn't it? Half 8?
This shows you that they've obviously got it under control in
Absolutely,
Beijing, haven't they?
yeah,
because the amount of people out here.
Yeah, but we're in Shanghai, mate.
Sorry, I know, but I'm saying, like, the city's very close.
Yeah.
And you know, there's still plenty of people out and about. And if you're wondering why we're not wearing masks, we're outside.
Yeah.
And you know,
and there's quite a lot of people around us. I'd say 30-40% might be not wearing masks.
it's happy days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that might have been the Huawei flagship store we just went to, right?
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite.
Yeah, not quite.
Now,
So,
should we finish this up at the Bund? We're on 7 minutes.
yeah. Let's finish it up with the Bund.
I don't know which direction the Bund is.
Oh, back the other way.
Back the other way,
Yeah.
okay, so
Let's
we're
have
going
a
to
walk.
turn around.
Have a look around.
Let's have a look around.
We'll go back to the Bund.
Well, we are staying in the Marriott Hotel.
City Centre.
The Marriott City Centre Hotel.
Which is a lovely hotel.
And it's about 8:30 right now, isn't it? So we'll be there.
It'll be interesting to compare. So last time we came to Shanghai, which was about 7 weeks ago, it was way less busy than this.
Oh, way less.
So you can just, you know, if you want to have a look at those videos, we'll put a couple of links to them.
Yeah.
And you can just compare, and that will show you how the coronavirus is actually under control here, because people are out and about. You know, I can see many people now not wearing masks.
Hold on. Who's that government official behind you making you say that?
Oh, Oliver, you shouldn't have said that. Oh, we won't get our big check now. We won't get our big check now off the Chinese government. You blew it now, ain't you?
Sorry.
Ollie.
But yeah, we'll carry on down here. Look at this, man. This looks awesome.
Yeah, but Baleno's a cool place. They got some really good clothes.
Oh, I didn't realise we're walking through a red light.
Oh,
oops.
Back up a bit, mate.
Back up a bit, or else we'll get
we'll have a load of comments about that.
This looks kind of nice over here, the bar area.
Yeah.
I'm liking that.
It's good, isn't it? Oh, look at that all up there, man. Look, it's like a video on a globe. See it?
Mate, this is a thumbnail. Stand there. This is what we do for our thumbnails.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, make a better face than that though.
Okay, so we can cross now.
Little did you know, I'm actually just going to leave that in the video.
Okay, here comes the train again, mate. It's a different one this time. So yeah, these trains, they ferry you up and down the street, because it's quite a long street. I mean, I don't know how long, but I bet it's got to be 1 kilometre, easily.
I reckon we've walked at least 1 kilometre already.
Yeah, I mean, if you're from Shanghai and you know the actual length of Beijing Lu, whack it down in the comments. Nanjing Lu. Nanjing Lu. We're not in Beijing. Why do we keep thinking we're in Beijing, mate?
Nanjing Lu.
So this is all your tourist tat, you could call it. What are these here? Oh,
So sadly, it has started raining. We did plan to go and finish this video at the Bund, but you know, the skies have opened up on us and we can't do anymore. But you know, you're seeing an area that you may have not seen before, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to
subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and hit the bells if you're really into us.
And
social links
are down below.
Uh-huh.
See you in the next one.
Take care.
Bye for now.